The 2024 draft haul is complete for the Kansas City Chiefs and GM Brett Veach. Damian Parson, is it enough to push Kansas City over the edge, if you will, for another third consecutive Lombardi Trophy?
I mean, I think so, right? They just came off back-to-back wins where in the Super Bowl where we felt like the receiving core was the Achilles heel and weakness in this offseason to go get Hollywood Brown and bring some of that speed back to Kansas City, and then to go get the fastest man in the NFL now, Xavier Worthy, not just getting him in the draft, right? He didn't just fall to 32. Right. You traded up with a would-be rival with the Buffalo Bills, a team that needed wide receiver help, and going up and making that trade with them to get Xavier Worthy absolutely gives Pat Mahomes that deep ball, that explosive pass catcher, along with Hollywood Brown, and you got Travis Kelce. Sky Moore is there. Whenever Rashee Rice is good to go per the league, I think that they are absolutely shaped to go back to not just the AFC Championship game and to defend that AFC crown, but trying to defend this Super Bowl.
Yeah, it just continues to raise that offensive ceiling, really, for the Kansas City Chiefs. And really, how lofty is it? Because seemingly every single year we come into a season to where the Kansas City Chiefs lost this guy, so they're going to be this. Well, now they add Xavier Worthy, and as you mentioned, he's not just a guy that's going to line up on the outside, be a linear guy vertically, right? He's much more than that in all three levels. But a guy that really moved the needle for me, Damian, on day 3 is Jared Wiley from TCU. For me, slid down the board a little bit too far, and now he falls in Kansas City to where it hasn't just been Travis Kelce for a long, long time. It's been other guys like Blake Bell and Noah Gray as well in that offense. So Jared Wiley, big physical 6'6" kid, that he's not going to be the most dominant Y in the world attached to the line of scrimmage, but also you can flex him out in space. So I love that addition. But another guy that I know both of us like, athlete, former 5-star recruit, is Kingsley Suamataia. What are Chiefs fans getting in Kingsley Suamataia?
I mean, it starts with athleticism, right? The foot speed and foot quickness to get to his drops and his set points, but also the strength. This young man played right tackle all of 2022, and when BYU said we need you to play the left, he did that without any hiccups, and he could do it well.
Versatility is key.
Absolutely.
So key.
And that's the spot that Donovan Smith lost him this offseason after the Super Bowl, so you knew coming into the 2024 NFL draft that left tackle is going to be a big need for him. Getting Kingsley in the second round after getting Xavier Worthy in the first, that seems like the rich continues to get richer.
Always. I even look back into that draft with another name that really slipped down the board, and that's Jaden Hicks, where we talked about this kid in November and December to where it was a smaller school, if you will, right, in the pack at Washington State. He slips down the board, and now Kansas City is going to be able to use him, multiple alignments, second level, third level, at the line of scrimmage. We know he's a kid that's not going to be afraid to stick his face in the mud a little bit and get physical. So I really like the Jaden Hicks picks as well. But overall, you look at this Kansas City draft, right, from a 10,000-foot view, we have yet to see these players put on the Kansas City Chiefs helmet and compete at Arrowhead. But what would you give their grade?
I would give them, guys, an A. Right there. They get an A. To be able to get an impact player like an Xavier Worthy, to get a left tackle in this class, and then also to get, like you said, Jared Wiley, who can, you're going to see a lot of motions from Travis Kelce as a coverage indicator. Jared Wiley being, 6'6", 240, field stretcher, up the seam. Teams are not going to be able to key in on him. And then, of course, Jaden Hicks. I love that pick because Steve Spagnuolo is one of the best defensive minds in the game.
Long list of impact players. Kansas City Chiefs, seemingly with GM Brett Veach, the rich got richer in 2024.